All right, this is looking really solid from them. They have this team that's able to fight early on, and
the Dragon Knight's doing really well.
Yeah.
They did not want the Morphling into the Necrophos, I presume. I think that's the bad matchup, right? So this is the matchup they're supposed to want. And it looks pretty bope.
This is just not being able to deal with that easy camp pull. This is the problem with doing an aggro lane with a carry. It's like a carry usually has that easy camp to work with and a supporter's pulling it, but in the off lane.
Oh, nice opportunity here from Limp. Pulls him back in, gets a decent amount of damage to Miracle, showing that he's got a little offense in this mostly defensive lane where Storm Spirit's just trying to live and hit creeps and get to level 6.
It's true. The one nice thing about Storm, though, is that you do stand on the creeps a lot because you want to put your remnants down. Like, you're totally cool just standing on the creep wave, and so Arc Warden can't really use his Q that effectively on you.
He finally shows up, blocks him in with the Sprouts here. Armen's going to have to go straight up. Weehaw is down to fight this a little bit, but he's taking a lot of damage. The Soul Rip will heal him back up here, but being blocked so well by the tree. It's really well done by S4 right now, and Weehaw should be dying here. As they're going to say, one step ahead, no way. They barely missed out on the first blood here. And it looks like they may actually get second blood.
Those treant blocks.
He is so good. S4.
He used the same treants.
So as you were saying, Morphling doesn't really care about most of this. It's only the Reaper Scythe, which we don't have it. Here's our first blood, which Nigma barely managed to snatch away from Alliance, who were just about to get that kill. Bottom lane back in the game where Dixon immediately kills Miracle.
Yeah, that's the most important kill that we've seen so far. And this is the hero anytime there's an Arc Warden in the game.
Nico, baby. Ooh, that was a little close, but gets off the magic wand and Weehaw's dead.
He has no TV for 40 seconds. With that being said, the lanes have been very strange, so it's hard to call this like a straight, carry offlaner matchup when you have a Morphling playing in the offlane.
Sure.
Nice stack.
Yeah, he's got a very healthy stack here. Once again, the treant surrounding RMN. He knows he's going to get blocked in. He's trying to work around it as best as possible, but he just can't. Hours.
Nico's got to get some space here, though. He is not enjoying being up here. It's not really the heroes that are the problem. It's the fact that he's just playing in the off lane. Like, this is not something a Morphling is particularly used to.
They're going to pull a Limp behind Weehaw. Clever move here from FNG that sets up a pretty easy kill. Even the Wrath of Nature just ensuring it. Nico, baby, won at the last hit because he's probably feeling a little poor right now. Doesn't get it though. Limp continues to extend a bit of a lead here. Long jump in. Just snatch away that arcane rune. Pulls in Miracle. They're going to manage to get this kill. And Limp, well, he's running a little bit low on mana here. So very likely to be run down. They do manage to kill the Tombstone, and S4 is getting out. So it's going to be 2-for-1 trade-off.
4 heroes mid from Nigma though. They kind of need to get some pressure off of this. Lanes, they can make these rotations, especially with the Chen pulling into the aggro lane. I think that was extremely smart that they did that with the Chen. And they have the items. They have items that I think if they have a lead, they'll deal with the fight of Nigma.
Limp just will not leave Miracle alone when it comes to these power runes, and again, they bring him down. Again, Limp is out of mana and may actually be run down here by Nigma. Swap back here, a little bit more damage. They do manage to get that kill. Supernova's up, but he can't get it off. He gets stunned up and brought down. The Tombstone is going to play havoc here to the rest of Alliance, though, as they are stuck inside of that. Do they have a stun? They do. Dragon Tail will stop FNG from being able to TP out. That'll be 4 dead on the side of Alliance. So it looks like this time around, Miracle's like, boys, back me up on this one, because it's beginning to be a bit of a pattern that Alliance have cemented. Nico, baby, turning into the Undying here to try and push back Mind Control and RMN as they are trying to finish up the tower right now. If you could just delay them, they might be able to catch something here. As Limp is going to be able to get in there, pull back onto Mind Control. Good amount of damage. RMN still heal him up, but a committal from Nico, baby, and it's just enough damage to be able to get the kill with the help of Limp, who secures the last hit, and they prevent their mid tower from dying. Very smart play.
Have this tower advantage. You have 2 towers, so 2 big towers that open up the most area of the map. And now, Alliance, the pressure is on them to make a move. They need to get this mid tower, they need to get this top tower.
Alright, man. Don't think that Tombstone was worth laying out there, homie. And gives up a little extra.
Reason to delay the game for as long as humanly possible. Basically, if you go to the late game, Orc Warden will win, unless he gets caught out just like this.
Yep, so you get Miracle. He was having a good time using his Hand of Midas. He was getting way ahead. Certainly.
That just delays too much.
3 Arc Wardens battling right now.
Uh-oh.
And the Courier as well, apparently.
Easy money. That's a free bounty. 70 gold each. Look at that.
They have the Dragonite coming over, but Alliance also has a wrap behind Miracle here. Limp makes his jump on in. They're going to try and finish him off with a magic missile. Miracle trying to protect himself underneath that magnetic field. Meanwhile, Nico Baby's able to easily get away from Mind Control and RMN. This is the difference. The Morphling is not scared of the heroes that rotate in. They don't have damage to threaten him. Meanwhile, this Arc Warden gets run over anytime Limp's around.
From S4, the beautiful Treant blocks that we saw. But then somehow he just has Guardian Greaves right now. He's been like silently farming this whole time, taking the space.
RMN are going to make a smoke move into a support as well. This one is going to be FNG.
He's a bit hard to kill, though.
Yeah, they're going to have to Reaper Sight them. It does manage to bring him down, so he's dead for 48.
Know like how much mana you have left and where you can zip with it. Like I would 100% trust Limp to know this better than most pro
Swap
players.
back into Weehaw here. Weehaw still has Guardian Greaves to protect himself, but he may not be able to get it off. The Soul Rip comes in. A full heal on out. Now a Supernova right in front of S4, though, so it's very quickly dealt with here. The Tombstone's still out. Never mind, Hanskin does manage to deal with that. They're laying damage into Nico Baby, but it feels like it's all for naught. He turns into an Undying, quickly drops a Tombstone of his own. Nico Baby getting a little bit low, but you could see the numbers are dwindling here from Nigma that close.
Yeah, and then he steals the Tombstone as well and just becomes a better Undying. I totally forgot about that counter, man. That's such a strong counter pick to this hero.
Weehaw bump back a little bit, still has the Reaper Sight to work with, but Nico Baby healed himself up to half health. Miracle, he's going to be pulled back into his doom here as the Alliance ball continues to roll over Nigma here. All that team fight, man, and it did not pay out at all. They popped the Supernova, they popped the...
Focus the Chen? Is it a good... Is that a good team fight tactic in general to blow up a Chen first? I mean, I suppose when he has all the heals, it's just a hard decision to make.
Orchid with the extra damage there. GH will die, and Limp,
We've
still got the mana to work with. Yeah, he's calling for teleportation. It's going to be Mind Control TPing in. He heals himself up as much as possible. Mind Control's now here with a stun, but Nico Baby, he's going to join him. Turns into a Dragonite, immediately Dragon Tails up the Dragonite himself and takes him down. Now they can keep hunting underneath the tower. RMN and Weehaw, they're just going to be hiding here. They spot him with a Sprout, but they don't get the swap off in time. He will take this tower, and S4, he's not going to let RMN get away. That Solar Crest allowing him to do so much damage. And there it is, Nico Baby. Waveforms on. What was about that?
It was a long day
God
yesterday,
damn it.
man. Let me tell you.
A 5-man smoke up. Here we go. Weehaw. They're going to lead off. Oh, he's already morphed into Strength. That's not good. If they can get off the Reaper Sight to be okay, but he's been orking it up. The Necrophos doesn't manage to get anything off. There's the Reaper Sight, but they need to be able to slow down these heroes. Alliance just on the run. The Reaper Sight finally does catch. It gains hold and grabs. How much Tombstone, Tempest Double, like all that stuff. How much extra gold they've gotten out of this stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot this game. We've seen the Tombstone die quite a few times.
Smoke's going to break here. Looking to be able to jump anybody they can. It's going to be RMN because Mind Control was a little bit faster there with a Blink Dagger, so he was able to get out despite being orchided. They're going to try and chip away.
And they have a ton of minus armor. I mean,
yeah.
Kill it quickly. You have to react fast if you're Nigma.
They're going to be able to jump on FNG really quickly. This heal has been very problematic for them, but they couldn't actually get him. Swap back there from Hanskin keeps him alive, and he's even keeping himself alive a little bit with a stick, but eventually he does die. FNG grabbing a Centaur here, trying to get into position to get a stun off somewhere. Does manage to get a 2-man stun while Limp enters back into the team fight. Straight on to Miracle here. Miracle's a little bit low with the Orchid. He does manage to finish him off. The Supernova is going to explode. Getting him stun on the Limp. Limp, he's going to be Reaper Sight as well. Not quite enough damage to finish off off the kill, but he gets it in the end. Now, Nico Baby going straight for GH as he's currently meteor hammering over the top of the tombstone. As for Nico Baby, finish that off, and now they're going to try and catch some more with the teleport aggressively in, looking for the Sprout, catches RMN. RMN still not having a way to be able to cut through these damn trees, is caught time and time again. And sees it's low. And then Nico Baby's not hitting it because he wants GH to be wrong about his timing when he dives in. And he is. He's already committed it. Does the Meteor Hammer. Okay. Can't jump in any longer unless Mind Control tries to grab it. Mind Control is stunned up. Dragon Tail on him. But Roshan's not dying fast enough. He gets it. Mind Control grabs the Aegis and he slowly waddles away with it. He'll eventually fall over, but Alliance.
He's got a blink.
Can they commit for him?
Just
no.
kidding.
Wave of Terror over the top prevents the blink. Nico Baby goes right into this jungle area. Weehaw fighting back with Mind Control here. Nico Baby's in pretty deep, trying to go for GH on the Phoenix. Turns his damage onto Mind Control. So much damage there. The Guardian Grease, the Soul Rift, so many heals coming out from Nigma. Trying to keep everybody alive. The Orc got a little bit more damage, and GH does finally go down. Hanskin looking for the swap back. Couldn't quite get the animation off, so he will back away.
Of course, you still have this 6K gold lead, but imagine how crazy Limp could go in the next fight with an Aegis on top of this.
Oh, yeah. The man's been going bananas with one life. You give him the second one.
Like, Miracle's just dead every time. If he's got an Aegis to work with, he's got nothing to fear.
Oh, get them.
No.
Tempest.
Solo kill, so you always see a lot more gold for that. And I believe he gets the experience for that, right? Because it's shared between the clone and the main hero.
Mind Control. Gonna be Dragon Tailed up here. But I believe his clone died first. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right. Pulls back in. Weehaw trying to keep our man alive here. Has the Reaper Scythe. He can catch Limp here, but the Limp, he pops the BKB as soon as he goes down to half health. Weehaw still has a little bit of health to be able to work with, but it's not that much. Limp should be able to finish him off nice and easy, while Nico Baby looks to be able to track down Miracle. Limp all the way in. Had a regen rune, I believe, to work with in that fight. Catches him, pulls him back in. Nigma suffering loss after loss here. If he was not hit by the fire spirits, I believe he would have still been having more fun, but
it's not.
It
good.
was resulting in some
childhood obesity, for sure.
Yeah. We pops a Ghost Shroud, and there was so much magic damage. Now he's still going to be able to heal up to full. The problem is his team can't really bail him out. Goes for the Reaper Scythe last second onto Limp because he's like, well, I might as well throw it down. But Limp does not take that much damage for it. GH, who completed a BKB just to try and deal with this. Nice net into Meteor Hammer combo that will kill Hanskin. Can they actually going to go back in here? They're going to go on to S4. Supernova finally going down. Nico Baby immediately jumps in, tries to deal with the egg. Do they have any protection for it whatsoever? Again and again and again, they just cannot seem to protect GH and his Supernova.
Yeah, usually you have some sort of like Tiny or Axe or whoever.
Where's the Venn diagram of the bubble? Dragon Tail in on his Storm Spirit as he jumps in. Now he'll get some kills for it. RMN actually barely surviving. Mind Control getting the instant stun onto Limp. Still though, they have broken Nigma a bit and they're going to be able to get some decent damage onto the tier 3. FNG is probably going to be left behind though.
I mean, he technically maybe could TP here. Okay, or you can just die on RMN. That works too. Dude, Nico Baby.
Is Nico Baby really just too strong to contend with? This Scotty I picked up for the Necrophos. That's a significant upgrade, no doubt. But he's in an upgrade that will save anybody here. BKB immediately goes off from GH.
He has a BKB.
Yeah,
I like that.
He's a golden fiery bird. And they're going to try and play around this ward they have on the high ground here. Sunray going out, trying to burn out some heroes with a tombstone on the high ground. I think Alliance are realizing this fight's going to be a little bit tough, especially with the egg on the high ground, underneath the magnetic field. Nico Baby still going for it. He does manage to take it down. Him and Limp combine forces to be able to take down both the supports nice and quick. Hanskin does die in the meantime, but Limp is bouncing back in, going for the Dragonite right now. The counter tombstone is doing so much work on the low ground. Mind Control is trying to deal with it. He finally does manage to get it, but still, it is doing too much work. And now Limp and Nico Baby inside of the field, going for Miracle. Knocks him up to the high ground. The high ground misses. Will not. Okay, never mind. No, they got him. They got him, and they'll stop Weehaw from being able to TP out too.
Man, if that team fight doesn't go well, okay, goal deficit, like where the hell are they?
I think they've got BKB on mind control and Scotty on Miracle, so those are really big upgrades. Oh, the war on the high ground, swap back, and down in the low ground. Miracle's in big time trouble now. Tries to put himself up against the cliff with the bubble hanging out. It's actually pretty decent until Nico Baby jumps inside the bubble to be able to finish off Miracle. He's now dead. His Tempest double is still up and putting out some damage, but a swap back in over to the high ground to get the Smurfling out of the area and make sure he's not going to get Reaper Sight just yet. Nico Baby going back in, still has his, no, he actually uses BKB. Limp actually getting stunned up. That's an unfortunate situation. They use the Reaper Scythe on him. All that magic resistance prevent the extra death timer, but Limp still dies. He's immediately going to buy back. He sees this is an opportunity to be able to wipe out Nigma. See if they can actually just finish him off right here and now and take this game one. They're going to bring down mind control. Weeha's not going to be able to TP out. Those two heroes with no buyback RMN also going to be caught as he tried to TP away. And there you have it. That's a free Roshan. That's a free...
You're fighting on a high ground perfectly for Nigma. Like, the initiation from Alliance was great, but that's kind of where you want to fight if you're Nigma. Like, almost as if they were baiting it. And it still doesn't go well, so what do you do? Oh, they're going to go straight for Force. Force everything out of them.
Again, Nico Baby with those killer instincts that doesn't apply just to heroes, that applies to closing out the game as well. Goes to the back lines, hits GH with the stun, turns into an Undying real quickly, DKs them up before he gets the kill onto the Phoenix. Meanwhile, Weeha's just being kited around while the rest of the team focuses on the tier 4s. Throne is exposed. BKB is up on Nico Baby, jumps to the other side of things and completely ignores Miracle. Miracle gets out the magnetic field, trying to protect this throne, and it's very difficult to get inside of it. So Nico Baby, he's going to have a hard time with this. Jumps to the other side, but you can still see it. The bubble perfectly matches the throne AoE, and they're just wasting all their time. Finally, the magnetic fields are down. They're going to focus on the throne. They should be able to finish up, and one more, a little bit more. They're jumping back and forth, trying to finish it off. The sun goes off on the Morphling. They might actually be able to hold this a little bit longer. FNG S4 with the second life. He's swinging off the magnetic field. It's going to run out eventually, but the Supernova, it explodes on him. Another buyback. Nico Baby, he has to go for it. It's all him, all the diebacks. He needs a little bit more than their magnetic field. He's got a second one coming up too. He's stunned up. They make just a full dieback. He's actually going to do it. Oh my God, the throne stays alive. S4 spot back. He's TPing it. He's TPing it. He's hitting the throne, but it's healed up. He's dead. There's the diebacks. They've all bought back. They've all diebacked. What? By Miracle. Keeping up those bubbles. Okay, you've got 70 seconds. Nigma cannot end the game.
Radiant's middle tower.
They are. Okay. The glyph goes down before they even hit tier 4 categories, so this is not bad, but still 15 seconds for the Storm Spear. This is going to be a close call. Everyone inside the bubble to increase that attack speed. Lay out the tombstone nice and early. They're going to turn around and see if they can deal with FNG, who's trying to cut the wave right now. The range creep, he's actually trying to grab the rest of the creeps and take them out, but his tier 4 is already down, going for the throne. They do have the Meteor Hand with a little extra damage. Storm Spear's coming back up, but they don't have a way to protect the Ancient. They don't have that same kind of bubble. This is going to be Miracle. The boys taking it for Nigma.
Oh my God.
Something like a slaughter, they already said a couple of times.
There are some problems as well for the hero. It opens up definitely objective taking. The
Edge. So yeah, Alliance do, Alliance do get that nice matchup of the Doom versus the Beastmaster, where you can just kind of into the blood, right? Good amount of damage here, and he is out of regen. Nico Baby's gonna need some heals from FNG, that's for sure.
But FNG, he's just got the clarity, that's it. He can maybe get that canceled by Venge if he's not careful.
And this is kind of what I would have expected, I guess. Oh God, Limp. One more hit. Oh no, the Decrepify. Again and again and again and again and again and again. This time. Got it this time. I don't.
And a regen rune?
Oh. Dog.
Not good.
That's why I think that's why Limp was so aggressively trying to take down Miracle there, because he's like, I'm screwed either way. If I don't kill him here, he's going to get the regen rune, and then he's going to continue to dominate this lane.
How does Miracle keep beating people mid with goddamn Medusa?
I don't know, but Nico Baby's about to get a kill onto Weeha and didn't expect that. So, unexpected things everywhere.
So, you know, We have the...
That's Nigma getting the other side of things. So it's going to be 2 for 2.
We Gucci.
And it requires S4 to actually leave lane, which probably doesn't feel too good. There's Weehaw, 420 movement speed. Thank you very much, GH.
No boots either. He's just that fast. Oh no, this, please tell me he doesn't solo kill.
Oh my god, Nico baby! That would have been so sick if he pulled that off. The funny thing was Zep knows that the boar is the most important unit in this lane.
Big stack here too.
Ooh, really big stack.
Not too many heroes that can take it in this game. It's really just Nigma heroes. Deuce of Phoenix.
Yeah, like I wonder if Weehaw is gonna rotate up there at some point and like Bloodright down that.
Sure, yeah.
It's like
together.
Big enough, right, that you'd be willing to move a core over.
Yeah,
you could secure that.
It becomes an objective at that point when it gets that big. Oh no, is he
round
gonna do
2
it again?
Into the tier 2 tower. He's gonna pop his healing salve. FNG's gonna turn around and kill that healing salve. So hopefully Weehaw will die the last couple tower hits. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
He's Sudoku's. But best player in the world, my opinion on that has kind of changed. You know, I feel like Seb is up there, no tail. Like,
oh yeah, Shackle Shot, that's going to be able to land, allowing Limp to get a lot more damage onto Miracle. Nothing major, nothing irreparable.
At TI, it was a 3-2 as well. We have to remember, like it wasn't. No, you know, Nigma was almost another team that we're going to win it twice.
Limp trying to run him down. Sunray. I think most people's are.
Must have the Doom, right? There's no way they do this when he's not 6. Yeah, they're gonna try to run him down.
So if they get the Shackle Shot, it'll be free Doom. Yeah. So that will, man, they brought Nico Baby to this. That's very interesting. So I wonder if S4 is going to TP out.
Yeah, I think
he's trying to get the board tonight. You see this? He's going to go for it. Oh, he mana voids to ensure that.
Pugna's supposed to have the tower by this point.
Oh dear. S4 is going to come in, see if they can kill Mind Control again. He does manage to get the tower here, drawing a lot of tension. They're even going to drop the Golem to prevent Mind Control from juking in the trees too much, as he did have the Hawk over there. Weehaw, okay, they do manage to get that kill. So Alliance, a kill on both sides of the map. Even if they lose their tower, I'm sure they are feeling pretty good about that.
Please team, don't feed, I'm farming, says Miracle.
Mid lane tower is dead.
Necro 2 already.
And now he's going to go hunting, and he's probably going to get a kill here. He's going to run into FNG with GH behind him with the double damage, so FNG's very, very dead. And Nico Baby's pressured enough. Can he block this? Can he block this? Spell Shield, it's baited out, goes for the Rupture with the Bloodright. He gets him, but he blinks into the trees and TP's out. Smart move by Nico Baby.
On where he was dying on the Arc Warden, a much less tanky hero. He was having a much worse game, and still they were responding. Still they were getting return kills.
Managed to get the roar out. Sunray over the top. Nico Baby's definitely going to get the chance to blink away, but he's still going to go for the Supernova. Nico Baby, though, he's just going to turn around with Hanskin and quickly kill that egg.
Okay.
It's not a...
All right.
You don't need to hold some of these, but he does have to vacate the area.
There's really just not that much area to farm at all as Alliance.
Alliance going to be able to jump on a Weehaw here. Ooh, what was that damage, man?
Was there a Dagon? Did I see a Dagon?
Did he?
No, no Dagon spell. He did the clap. Just everything all at once. It was really looked like a big Dagon there.
GH Phoenix. He doesn't have Icarus Dive, so he is stuck. And Nico Baby, you don't need to mana void him because he's got full mana anyway.
Get me to the underscape.
Yeah, you hear Nico Baby doing the fake on the mana void, and you see that he has low mana. It's like, no way he's going to do that.
Yeah. Doom, Alliance, they're picking up a lot of kills here around the map. And the rest of Nigma is going to come in here. They have the Necrobook 3, so they're certainly strong even with some allies down. They're going to start going for S4, slowing them down. The Minus Armor doing a lot of work. Miracle's going to come in. They do have to have the Golem drop here, but the Stone Gaze is out. The rest of allies have to retreat and leave S4 behind. They're going to turn around to Crepify, but okay, he actually does manage to get a blink away. There was no magic damage.
God damn. Roche is very weak at this point compared to this super farm Medusa.
He's got an arcane ring too, which is perfect. Miracle. He says, okay, you're gonna come to the pit to fight? Let's fight. Let's go. Swap back into the Blood Right. Very nicely played there. That should be a free pickoff on FNG. Then they'll turn. Utilizes the Vengeful Spirit really well.
Yep, it's a very good complementary hero.
S4 is going to be found here. Yule's Scepter drop down. The Blood Right's not going to stun him, but he's very easily, or I thought he was very easily going to die. Decrepify just buys him a few seconds. Then he goes down. Nick
Mage is the only person that's going to be farming, and he's going to be farming directly in front of the Nigma base.
Radiant's courier.
And it's scary too, because there are certainly some heroes that can catch him out. Both the defensive TP's back, they sandwich in. I think they're hoping to be able to grab the Animage instead. They'll catch FNG here.
If you just tuned into the stream at this time, you'd think
Out that extra life.
Structures are fortified.
I think they're hoping that this forces Nico back.
Yeah.
I don't think they really care about taking this Drax. I think it's just, okay, Anti-Mage, you have to get back to your base to defend this. So that way we can just take over the whole map.
I don't know, Nico Baby's saying, like, if you guys can't hold it,
Radiant's
I can't help you.
is under attack.
He's going to cut the bottom wave now to try and slow things down. So if Nigma pop animation off fast enough.
And Nico's definitely got the Scotty now, so he's looking to come in.
Popping that illusion, Golem out onto Medusa, swap back by RMN. S4 though sticks onto him as much as possible. He does still have the Scotty hits, and they have to back away from the Supernova, which is really nicely placed by GH. There's the swap into the Supernova stun that we were talking about before, while Nico Baby cannot play this fight. He is ruptured up right now, so the rest of his team is just being laid total havoc right now by Nigma. They're just taking whatever heroes they can, and Nico Baby can do nothing but watch from the trees. Front lines, and she's also very effective with Aegis and Cheese, especially Cheese.
Yep.
So I do wonder who's holding on to the Cheese, because I kind of just want to have that opportunity to pass it over to the Medusa if it's really warranted. Nico Baby is just, once again, going to blink. Oh, he actually managed to get the rupture on him, and his uncontrollable illusion is burned Weehaw out of mana. So Nico Baby's going to go back in. Weehaw being out of mana isn't taking that much damage. He does have the Cheese here. Is he going to pop it and turn around and try and go for the rupture again? Blood Right out, Yule Scepter down. Okay, that's not his team this time. They're going to smoke around him. Nigma is beginning to show that they feel they need to address this hero, so let's go ahead and try and plan out a trap. Now that smoke does turn into a kill on a GH, nice and easy against a Warlock.
Yeah, this is it's a bit risky.
Top tower has fallen.
Okay, he's gonna poke at him. They're saying like, okay, if you guys aren't gonna back up into us, we are. Blood Right goes out. This point is to be stuck inside their base. That's why that was Wind Rangers making these kind of plays. That's why you see FNG like sitting inside of the trees really deep, just trying to do all the little tricks it takes to be able to keep the pressure out on the map and away from their base. But Miracle, knowing that it's going to force it, he's got a minute with that Aegis. So he wants to be able to do something with this. RMN really hoping he's going to be able to find a kill here. They're swapping to the Rupture into the Beastmaster Roar. So they do manage to kill that hero and take the melee barracks. They can't trade 1 for 1 though. And Nico Baby's already hitting their melee barracks. They're just going to go for 2. And this is the power of the Beastmaster with the Medusa. You've got a damage amplifier. You have the Blood Rage down to the Medusa with the Venjor as well. They cannot underestimate how much physical damage Nigma can do with this. They're going to have to come back. They're going to have to come back right now. They're going to have to fight into this. 30 seconds still left on the Aegis. Nico Baby is going to be forced to come in and fight against Miracle here. At least shove him away. Backdoor protection is back up, so they will tackle shot. He's trying to catch the Beastmaster.
I think he probably can get RMN here with the Scotty on the ranged hero. Oh, that was nice. I don't think it matters, but that was nice.
No, I don't think so either. If he thought, okay, no, it is going to matter. They're going to pop the Doom immediately out of GH, but that's just a support pickup. And now Miracle's here with the Stone Gates. They actually did manage to get the Stone Form onto Nico Baby. Weehaw coming forward, seeing if he can grab somebody with the Rupture. Nico Baby, you can see on the side, he's ready to jump in. He's ready to grab onto this Vengeful Spirit, quickly take him out, and then start focusing on Miracle. But now he's been Primal Roared, and Miracle is able to focus in turn. Take down the enemy carry, bring down S4 as well. That's 2 dead on the side of Alliance. They're going to force Alliance to hold. They're going to force Alliance to fight right now. The Repair Kit is going to make things slightly slower, but Miracle outputs enough damage at this point that Repair Kit is that big of a problem. That's why S4 is going to make his stun. He forces out the Manta and gets the Centaur stun. The swap back though onto the Rupture, and that just quickly takes him out. He's the one with buyback. That's why he was the initiator in the first place. But the Stone Gaze allows them to be able to take Megas.
Man.
Blood Rage plus Beastmaster aura means Miracle's hitting for 1 billion shots That is a snake machine gun right there. Nico Baby does manage to get away from the silence, but now he's been ruptured again by Weehaw. Meanwhile, the Doom placed onto the Medusa doesn't really change a whole lot. Miracle just keeps on pressing forward. They're going to be able to get the dieback here onto S4. It's looking like the Golem slowing things down a little bit. He needs the health, he needs the blink, he needs something to be able to get out. Nico Baby does manage to bring down the Medusa. He finally sees the opportunity. They ran out of disables, and he was able to stick on top. Gets that kill on the carry. Now the shackle shot actually laid out. Meanwhile, Weehaw, oh, he bounced back the rupture onto himself. He thought he was going to be able to kill Weehaw, but by rupturing himself, he kills his own escape. He tried to man mode up when he could have just gotten out.
86 seconds on Phoenix. Phoenix, it's just a Phoenix, you know, we don't need our Phoenix.
I mean, 20 seconds still left on the Bloodseeker as well. Let's see what Alliance does with this. Tier 3's down. Nico Baby doesn't make the call. He's like, no, we're going to play this smooth. We're going to go for potentially Megas here, trying to even things out, which means that Nigma do get to hold on to their buyback from the Medusa. Oh, and they have a repair kit.
That helps.
Is that repair kit going to be enough? 5 seconds, they have a glyph as well, so that's certainly enough for the Medusas to come online. That's why they need to be able to jump somebody here, but S4 has already been ruptured up. Pops his BKB, stands there. Nico Baby trying to protect his homie, but he's got to get out. They've got to retreat. They're not going to be able to get the Megas. Turn around, Primal Roar off the Lotus Orb. They do actually bounce that back with a spell block and hit him, but Weehaw is still chasing down this Animage, and they're losing out on their tier 4s from the Megas inside of their base. They have to get back now. Yule Scepter, once again, the spell shield blocks it, returns it back on a Weehaw, allowing this Animage to fully escape, and they will hold for now.
All right, Cap, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you remember the last game? I remember the last game.
Yeah, I remember the last game.
Nico Baby chose to go Throne. What happened?
To have a lead and not throw it.
This is how you Throne, guys. We'll show you how to Throne.
Or maybe, just maybe, Jenkins, they're going to be able to formulate a defense. Nico Baby, they're going to pop out with the Golem. They're going to go straight to Mind Control. They know the second life is out onto the Medusa, so let's just get on many black backline heroes as possible. And that's why the Medusa is turning back to try and protect that backline. They do manage to kill the Doom. No buyback there, but the Warlock does have the buyback. Meanwhile, the Shackle Shot is just stalling up this Medusa. Megas, they need to be able to deal with Nico Baby, who's playing the edges of the fight right now, trying to catch these heroes. The repair kit is onto the throne, and Miracle's going to start working towards it.
It's so tanky, man.
Repressure, GH diving in once again. Limp's gonna come forward, Decrepify, trying to slow it down. Supernova goes down. Mana Void wasn't enough to be able to bring down the Phoenix. He has to focus on the egg, and he will manage to get it, but now he's got to get out. Manta jumping away, but Miracle says, fine, if you're gonna ignore me, I'm gonna hit your throne. Nico Baby actually does manage to get a Weehaw here. Miracle very rapidly, he's been left alone inside the enemy base. Now they're gonna be able to kite him around. He does have the Aegis. Vengeful Spirit, it's gonna buy back and go to the outpost. This is damn hopeful to see if he can bail out Miracle here, as he's gonna be losing his first life. Second life. Megas and a Miracle. Can he do it? Nico Baby going in. Immediately managed to get the bash. He's burning through his mana so quickly. Miracle's left exposed. He's turning around the damage, and he gets taken out by the Mana Void.
I think he might legitimately give up Megas.
We're going to see Nico Baby swap back in. Immediately Primal Roar, but it hits the Beastmaster. Now he's been ruptured, though. Nico Baby's got to get out of here. He blinks over to the side. He may be TPing out. No, he's going to hold for now. He's going to try and help out S4. S4 being swapped back in once again. Nico Baby goes a little bit farther. The Blood right out. Needs a vision to be able to get the Yules. Won't be able to catch him. Nico Baby is safe, though. That's what's important.
Okay, we have an...
Is radioactive. Nico Baby blinking forward. He managed to get him. Abyssal Blade trying to bring him down as quick as possible. The Golem's going to go there as well. He's out of mana. Can he actually get off the Mana Void? He's silenced right now. He's stunned as well. No, he doesn't get it off. He doesn't get the opportunity. Immediately buys back, though. Miracle, he's kind of stuck here. If Animage can get here fast enough, they may still have their opportunity to set off that bomb.
He's down.
They got to hold for Megas,
3,000
though.
mana, dude.
They got to hold for Megas.
Oh, the Magnet
Start bobbling down.
At this point.
Alliance, are they dinosaurs? Will they go extinct here?
Will this be the cataclysm that Owen won't shut up about backstage? Ask him about it.
Smoke in. Nigma. They're going to try and find a pick off on somebody here. It's going to be S4. Swap back into the Primal Roar, and he's ruptured. S4 is not going anywhere here. He's going to turn around, do what damage he can. Life Drain's going to come in, trying to help him out, but he's dead. He does have a buyback, though. Alliance can still fight this as 5. Miracle approaches with his Divine Rapier, but Decrepify is going to be able to slow
Nice
down with the
shackle.
Shackle Shot. That's a beautiful setup. Looks like Nico Baby jumped to the back line, actually. S4, he's pushing forward. He gets on top. He's trying to get the Doom out. Finally, he does manage to do that much. The Stone Gate's already gone down, and it looks like S4 is going to die back. We are coming forward, but it's a 4 versus 5 with Nico Baby still MIA. Is he going to be able to jump onto this animate? He's way in the back right now. He jumps forward, goes for Weehawk, but he's slowed down. He does the Divine Rapier. It brings him down. He doesn't have dieback. He never addressed the Medusa. And they fight now to take the throne, and there's no issues here. Nigma will close out the series 2-0. It got a little questionable. It got a little iffy.